ku parliament embuutu zivuga emizira amazina abali mu kucyenca besibye ebisenso nga bajaguza olw'emikono okuba nti giweze 177 n'okusobamu ne gisobamu ekigenda okuba Palamenti Mpuuga speaker deputy speaker bakaminsona bonna abeetaba mu kwegabira ensimbi z'omuwoomusolo kati nno speaker Aneta Amongi tutegeese nti nno adduse afubutuse ngalaba nti n'ebigambo bisobye oluvannyuma lw'emikono okuwera bulijjo tayagala ng'era adde mbu abuzaabuza abaka beebuzeebuze emikono gireme kuwera kubanga ekyabakaminsona naye kimuliiramu kuba naye yaliko kubeegabira ensimbi mu bumenyi bw'amateeka akati nno Theodore Ssekikubo n'abaka aba National Platform n'abalwadde bakulembeddemu enteekateeka eno baliyo bakuba ngoma bazina mazina bakuba gudiikudde bagamba kyawedde dda bali mu kuba bulatti katubirabe nga bwe bwewaana.
One of our members of parliament, he will introduce his names and the constituency, but I have the pleasure and has permitted me to speak about him, Honorable Jackson Atima. He's here to sign, but my brief remark is that I'm happy that I and my colleague, with whom since he entered parliament, we've had similar ambitions. We've had similar perspectives about the governance and the running of the institution of parliament. He has a wealth of experience and he has his views about how we should be running as parliament. And we have shared with him, we have contested, we have aspired together with him. So I'm proud that I have him. We are together in this. So this afternoon I'm introducing Honorable Jackson Atima, the MP Arua City. He's joining us in our final push for the signatures to have the matter tabled before the plenary for debate. The matter about corruption, and we are choosing our commission as 1.7 billion. So Honorable Jackson Atima, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
And I request you to sign, and thereafter thank you very much, Honorable, for your clear position in the fight against us. You may be aware, entering Parliament is now a blockaded place, a place which you would have freedom of movement and debate. You pass through several roadblocks before you reach Parliament in the name of corruption. So I thank you, Honorable, for standing up and for being counted and for always being there with us in this fight.
Thank
I
you.
welcome you to address the country.
Thank you. They append my signature to join the rest of the members of parliament of this country in fight against corruption within the third arm of government, that is the legislature, where we feel the Parliament of Uganda needs to come out of the situation it is in. I am on record right from my constituency, but before I move to that point, I would want to once again introduce myself properly as I go to the point. I am Atima Jackson Lee Buti, Member of Parliament, Arua Central Division in Arua City, and I double as Government Regional Whip for West Nile, and also Coordinator PLU, Patriotic League of Uganda for West Nile. When I joined this Parliament in 2021, of course I came with so many ambitions and aspirations of what we can do for our country. But as we move along, things seem not to be going in the right direction, and as far as the institution of parliament is concerned. When my colleagues here came up with this move of censoring the commissioners over the allegations of 1.7 billion that were awarded to them, I took time to do due diligence. I took time to consult. You know, as a leader, as an ally, you cannot just rush and append your signatures on any document. It could be a document to execute you, it could be a document to do anything. So I took my time. And after a very thorough analysis and consultations with my electorates, with other colleagues, with different institutions, today I have joined the rest of the team members to append my signature here. Why have I done this? Why is this country the way it is now? This government is run by three arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. In my culture, we cook food on ovens, and ovens are mostly set three, like the arms of Ugandan government. You put a saucepan to cook on three ovens. By mistake or intentionally, when one kicks off one oven, one part of the oven, the food will pour down. Now, if the three arms of government of this country, one of it is not straightforward, food will pour down. Which food am I talking about? Service delivery to the Wananchi will be affected. So being one of the members of parliament for one arm of government, that is the legislature, as a member of parliament, where our roles, one of our roles in the constitution is well stipulated that we are supposed to do oversight role. Oversight starts with us, so that when we get out there, it becomes easier. The ones we are doing oversight about can receive us with the dignity. If we become now the point of suspicion, yes, then it becomes very difficult for us to come to any institution that we are doing oversight. We have come here to do ABCD. One of our roles as members of parliament, which is oversight, will die. Then already the one arm of government, that one oven, has collapsed, and it affects the whole country.
Have arrived. Now we are ready to go. Except that with Honorable Atima here, and those members of parliament with whom we have been leading this motion, we shall be sitting tomorrow. Incidentally, tomorrow happens to be Friday. Yes, I think it is important that we address you tomorrow collectively, so that we now tell the country that here we've come. I want to thank you most heartily. I want to thank you. This side alone would not have delivered this motion on the issue of signatures, but you made it high. You lifted it high. You put it on everyday business. You prioritized it. You put it on the first lane. So the fourth estate, I and my colleagues, we owe it to you. We thank you. I thank colleagues, members of parliament, and as he has said, it doesn't matter where one joins you, but it is also important that you all move together when you are fully convinced, and here we are. So the question of the signatures, colleagues, we promised we shall be publishing. We shall be publishing so that the country can know who were able to append their signatures. Those who stood to be counted in the fight against corruption. We can't hide it. And for those colleagues, members of parliament, we have not yet published any additional signature can be there, so that for those who are clever to say that you can now write to withdraw, of course it's not permitted under our rules, but in case of anything, any emergency, anything, we need to be sure about that. But as far as the signatures are concerned, the hunting is over. The hunting is over. But only that we received calls from colleagues. Please don't hand in, don't submit. Wait for my signature. I was sick, but I'm coming. So that's why we are leaving that window over this weekend. But I think, Honorable Atima, you will agree with me that by next week, early next week, we issue the notice. Yes, the requisite notice shall be issued. But for now, those who wish to join, those who wish to be counted, those who wish to be on the side of fighting against corruption in this country can still append the signatures with my colleagues out there in the field. They have the forms. They can come here. They can address the country because there is nothing now to fear. We are more strong and buttressed when colleagues show their will and stand with us. So with those few remarks, I want to thank you. And I hope tomorrow, I'm getting in touch after our session this afternoon to pay tribute. We are in touch with colleagues. We want to succinctly inform the country how many days are we planning to have this, so that this gets out of the way. You can't imagine how happy I am. I'm particularly being close with my colleague here. I and him aspired for Deputy Speaker. But when we do this, it is not out of malice. This one, Atima, has strong aspirations. That's why I knew he has to be part of the winning team. I thank you. No, nsanyuse nnyo omubaka Jackson Atima, omubaka akiikirira Arua Central, ate omubaka ate yono ye chief whip wababaka ba NRM abava mu West Nile, ate era mu ngeri endala ye regional coordinator wa PLU mu West Nile region. N'olwekyo nkwaniriza nnyo honorable we bali kujja kutwegattako. Akabonero ke kazze kalaga nti no parliament etambulidde wamu. Tugamba nti tulina okulwanyisa obukenuzi. Okujja mu parliament kati simanyi bannamawulire emiziziko emeka gye mubuuka. Ne munnayuganda yenna ajja mu parliament asanga obuzibu bunene nnyo okusobola okutuuka parliament. Lwaki? Bannansi beegugunze nga balwanyisa obukenuzi mu parliament. Kati fe ababaka ba parliament lwaki tugaana okulwanyisa obukenuzi? Naye kyaddaaki Mukama yeebale ntwala okusiima mmwe Fourth Estate abakubye ensonga eno ne mugiteeka waggulu nnyo. Ffe ng'abanoonya emikono twandikisobodde. Tubeebaza, tubeebaliza ddala. Abookubiri neebaza ababaka bannange nti mu buzibu bwonna, okummibwa entambula, okummibwa amafuta, embeera yonna tusobodde ogivuunuka ne tunoonya emikono gino. Kati ekirevu kiwedde okumwa, musigadde kulaba mbalabe ze tusigazza zokka. Tusuubiza nti nno enkya ku lunaku olwokutaano tugenda bategeeza kiki ekiddako. Naye lwakuba tufunye honorable karibu sana, tufunye amaloboozi agava mu mikwano gyaffe abagambye nti nno nga temunnawaayo mikono mutulindeko, nze mbadde mulwadde tujja. Tuleseewo eddirisa lino nga liggule okuva kati okutuuka Mande. Naye tusuubira tugenda kufulumya mangu notice, era olunaku lw'enkya ababaka bonna ababadde batembeeta motion tugenda kutuulamu twetegeke bulungi tusobole okutegeeza eggwanga kiki kye tugenda okuzzaako. Naye nga kaakati okunoonya emikono kyo Mukama akitusaasidde, tetuwemuse. Musajja omukulu senior member n'owoma omutwe n'ovaayo n'ovaamu ng'ogusima ebbumba kibadde ekyannaku nnyo. Naye ndi musanyufu nnyo. I'm so proud bamemba ba parliament ate ne bannayuganda mwenna ababadde bakubiriza ababaka basayininge. Tubeebaza guno mulimu tutandigusobodde ffekka, naye ababaka ne bagezaako ne mubakubiriza ne mubajjukiza ne mubasaba bajje basayininge. Emikono kiwedde. Tulindiridde akadirisa tetunaggalawo kubanga wiiki ejja bwe tunaaba tutwala motion oba notice eriko motion n'obujulizi tujja kuteekako n'olukalala lwabo bonna abasayininze. Ekyo tweyama eri mmwe tugenda kikola. naye nga tuleseewo akadirisa kano okuva olwaleero ekyalwa kutaano lwa mukaaga Sande paka Mande ababaka wadde emikono nangiridde mu butongole nti kiwedde kino, naye omubaka waddembe okujja n'agamba nti saaliwo mu ngeri emu oba endala, naye najja n'ateekako omukono oba n'alaga okwegatta kwe ku motion, kubanga eno motion teriiko ti nze tuwangudde. Ffenna tuwangulira wamu nga parliament, ate bwe tugwa ffenna tugwa walumu nga parliament. Nekyo mu motion eno temulimu nti nze mpangudde, am the winner, the other one is the loser. No, we all lose as parliament if we lose, but we all succeed together as parliament if we succeed. The success is for all of us. So I thank you so much. Mbebaziza mwebale nnyo. Olunaku lw'enkya we are going to address you massively. Team ebadde etembeeta kino honorable nga bw'otuuse mbatusuubiza nti olunaku lw'enkya team ebadde etembeeta ffenna tulina okubaawo and we guide on the way forward. I thank you so much. Nga ne bannaffe abaagala okutwegattako emikono gyabwe gisobodde okutuuka, tuleme gamba nti akasita emikono giwedde eno motion yaffe. Nedda, motion yene ejja kubeera ku floor ya parliament, kubanga n'ekiteeso kino okukiyisaamu tujja kwetaaga obuwagizi ne support eya buli omu member ku parliament. Tetuyinza gamba nti kuba tusayinize tumaze n'olwekyo yaffe feka. Nedda, tugirekawo eri ababaka ba parliament bonna abasobola, abanaaba batuuse basobola okutuwa emikono. Honorable Lutamaguzi, toyinza kugendera awo mukama nga akuwadde historical
miles journey. You started with the step. This is the first step of 1,000 miles journey, and this victory is not only for members of parliament, but it's even a victory for those who elected us to represent them in parliament. There are so many members who shied away. They thought that in the beginning, they thought that Honorable Sechikubo would not finish up with what he had started. I was among those members. I told him frankly that I never believed in him as an individual, but I believed in the cause he was leading. Right now, I am very happy, and I hope every member of parliament will appreciate, even those who never appended their signatures, because this is non-partisan. And as a member of parliament, I think Honorable Sechikubo and others, we need to appreciate you for the work you started on. We are doubting. We never knew that some of our colleagues will at the end of the time come and sign. This is a colleague of mine who always moved together and is a member of PRU. I thought that some members in PRU would not sign, but seeing him that is the last to sign, hope some members maybe may not come or will come. I am very happy, Mr. Atima. You have exonerated yourself from those whom the public is going to question, because sooner we are going for elections. Your people will ask you, yes, people in parliament are penning their signatures. Where were you? There are excuses you can give because you have got some good time to append our signatures. So thank you, Mr. Sechikubo. This is not only your victory, because appending our signatures was non-partisan. We have NRM, PRU, NUP, and whatever. This is a sign that when we work together, we can achieve better for this country, Uganda. Yeah. And this is a sign that indicates that all people in this parliament, regardless of their political affiliations, they are against corruption. Yes. We are not witch-hunting individuals. No. We are looking for accountability, because some people in Uganda were telling us, now you are hunting Owekitiibwa. This man is a Murugwara. Yeah. So he's also looking for accountability. Exactly. And we have people of different tribes who represent us on the commission. So Honorable Sechikubo, I think no one will witch hunt you, that you are signing to chase away Owekitiibwa and the colleagues. This is a matter for members of parliament, and the parliament is a summary of Uganda. Yes. And all political parties, I'm talking about genuine political parties which have representatives here in parliament, have been represented. Yeah. Apart from one political party which I will not talk about, and I know the repercussion which would have followed its member, but I want to appreciate even you members of the press. At first you are doubting when we, even as members of parliament, we are doubting Honorable Sekikubo. There are so many challenges along the way. This is not the end. It is the beginning of the 1,000 miles journey. And it is premature to celebrate. I know what you are going, I know a lot of bottlenecks you are going to go through, but you have done what you are supposed to do. In the Bible we say you should get the water and you wash your hands and say, I have done my work. The rest is upon the leadership of Parliament, the Speaker and others, to see that the motion goes through. And if it doesn't, whether it goes through or not, at least those who appended their signatures have been written in the books of history. And I want to call upon you, the press, to print all the names of members who have appended their signatures. We have some of our colleagues who were giving some lame excuses that we cannot append our signatures. We expect to be appointed ministers anytime. We expect some small bread from somewhere, but we put all that aside and say, this is for the good of our country. Thank you so much. Let
me sign first. I'm Dr. Asim Florence Akiki, PhD in Sociology, University of Cape Town, South Africa, and the woman representative, Masin District. In Parliament, I'm the Deputy Chair on Science, Technology, and Innovation Committee. And therefore, I'm part of parliamentary leadership. I have taken a decision to sign the censure motion against the 4 commissioners because of the following reasons. I'm signing today, Thursday, 25th July 2024, and the time is 2:03 p.m. And this is my statement. I, Dr. Asim Akiki, PhD, woman MP, Masin District, have finally made the decision to sign the censure motion of commissioners today, Thursday, 25th July 2024. Please refer to my numerous messages on the different WhatsApp groups on the above subject matter. 1. The government chief whip guided that we, the members of NRM, should be patient and wait for guidance from SEC, which is the highest organ of NRM, regarding the matter of commissioners. 2, as a law-abiding NRM member, I gave SEC time to consider the issue of commissioners as an urgent matter because it was tarnishing the image of our party. I've been waiting for the guidance until today, to no avail. My voters in Wasindi have been on my neck, wondering why I have refused to sign the censure motion, to an extent of threatening to decampaign me in the 2026 elections, or even destroy my property. His Excellency the President, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Tibuhaburwa Kiki, has joined the war against corruption, as he rightly said in his State of the Nation address. Hence, I'm joining him in this fight, starting with the commissioners in Parliament. Number 5. After the exhibition report, I expected the commissioners to resign to save Parliament from embarrassment, but alas, they never took the matter seriously, but went ahead to ignore the people's outcry and gave a deaf ear. If the commissioners had resigned and apologized to the nation, we would not have come this far. Unfortunately, in Africa, resignation for wrongdoing is never thought of. Number 6, the nation is mourning, and most businesses in Upper Kampala are suffering because of the demonstrations and, of course, the deployment of armed forces. And the reason for this deployment is corruption in Parliament and the 1.7 billion service award. Based on the above reasons, therefore, I wish to inform you that I'm going to sign the censure motion. I've actually signed to remove the 4 commissioners to put the nation at peace with us, MPs, to bring sanity in the commission and dignity of Parliament. I feel this is the right thing to do for God and my country. Dr. Sime Florence Akiki, PhD, woman member of Parliament, Masin District, Deputy Chair on Science, Technology and Innovation Committee.
Byebyo ebiva mu Parliament Emikono Giweze kati nno n'ompulirira embaga Mpuuga de Mapuuga kawedde mudda ebigambo bigenda kuba bimusobako tunaawulira embaga yabadde alowooza nti nno bya lusaago nnaku tezigenda kutuuka tekigenda kulwawo kakati Emikono Giweze ekiddako kyakulaba nga tusereze eggwanga laffe nga tubasense obujulizi weebuli kati twagala batubulire sente zo bazeewa mu juuki kubanga batugamba mbuno zaayita mu Palamenti Bassemujunganda Mpuuga waliwo Sseggona bantu bangi awo adde bajja batulima mwesembe twaziyisa mwe basiru mwe mutabitegeera kakati nno twagala batulage we baziyisiza namusala tubise dda ku nnyoge onompulirira embaga Omukama alina kutambula naffe bano abantu balina okulekulira balina okugobebwa kintu kigenda kubakoma mu ngalo si bya lusaago kale byebyo baagala nnyo Omukama bankuumire tujja kuba tuddamu banange mweraba.